The 50-30-20 rule. This rule refers to how you distribute your money with your paycheck or income. 50% is for your needs or necessities, 30% is for your wants, things that you want to buy, and 20% is for savings. For your needs or necessities, it's essentially the bills that you have to pay in order to live, such as rent, utilities, gas, market, groceries, these things you need to buy. Wants, on the other hand, are things that are considered luxury. You can live without them, but it's something that you buy based on your lifestyle. So it could be ordering food, it could be going to the movie theaters, if you like to go watch live sports, concerts, those sorts of things. Things that you don't need, but you like to buy because it fits your lifestyle. And last is savings. Savings could be categorized into 4 different groups. One would be an emergency fund. So if you get laid off or something, you want to have this emergency fund to rely on, which is about 3 to 6 months of bills and everything paid off. So however much you spend on a monthly basis, multiply that by 3 or 6, and that's how much your emergency fund should be. The other accounts or the other categories should be for investing. So something that you can invest into, whether it's the stock market, real estate, alternative investments, something that's going to give you some kind of return. The other category would be retirement. So just start saving into your retirement fund. So that way, when you're retired, you don't have to worry about how you're going to make money. And lastly would be, and this one's optional, is debt repayment. So if you have debt, I would highly recommend paying off debt first before you start investing. You can invest, you could do both, but you could split up one of your categories a little lower than you would to just start paying off your debt, because the less debt you have, the more money you have to play with into the other categories. And a fifth optional category that I would also include in here is essentially what I would refer to as a savings chart of accounts. So let's say every season, every quarter, you want to buy clothes for yourself, for your family, or whoever. So let's say you want to go on vacation every quarter or once a year. This category would be where you're saving your money into to reach that goal of however much you want to have saved for when the time comes you're going to spend. So let's say every quarter you want to spend $500 on clothes on yourself and your family. So that means every paycheck you save whatever percentage it is for you to save until you get to 500 at the end of 3 months. So it's a little smarter that way, and that way you're not spending frivolously into your wants category, and you're able to still save and budget your money wisely. Got a little complex towards the end, but it's the 50-30-20. So it's your needs, wants, and savings.